Many people ask me, how do you develop an effective prayer life? Well, I think the best person to ask that question to is Jesus. For Jesus taught his disciples to pray, and he taught them to pray in this way. He said, "Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be your name." And he taught them 5 great principles of prayer in Matthew chapter 6. Then in Matthew chapter 7, he teaches them to pray consistently. Ask and keep on asking. Seek and keep on seeking. And then in Luke chapter 18, he talks about the persistence of prayer. John chapter 17, he talks about praying for unity and praying for the glory of the Father. So Jesus taught much about prayer. But one of the greatest things that Jesus taught was how to pray effectively. And he talked about 2 people who prayed. One was a very religious person, one was a poor sinner, and he said that the poor sinner was the one who really knew how to pray. For he beat his chest and he said, "Oh God, have mercy upon me, a sinner." While the religious man, he said, "I'm glad I'm not like that sinner." See, there was a difference in the attitude. Now remember that prayer is the communion of 2 hearts. What God is looking for, he's looking for our hearts. He's looking for the attitude that is within us. And the attitude that is really important is the attitude of humility. You see, the man who had humility, who saw, "God, you are everything. You are holy. You are almighty, and I'm nothing." God answered that person's prayer. But the one who said, I'm good, I'm righteous, look at what I have done, God didn't answer that person's prayer. You see, effective praying grows out of a heart of humility. And you say, "Well, Sammy, how do you get that heart of humility?" You have to see God for who he is. When you understand who God is, you realize that you're just small in his sight. And you humble yourself. And do you know what he does? When you humble yourself, he lifts you up. He picks you up, and he will take you to places that you've never been. He will show you things that you've never seen. You see, the power of effective praying comes from a humble heart. God is looking for a humble heart. So humble yourself today under his mighty hand. Just say, "God, I need you." That's what real prayer is. It's just saying, "God, I need you. Without you, I can do nothing." And you depend upon him. That's the true source of powerful praying. A humble heart.